snowflake. I am provocative, calling out your bullshit.
And perhaps oversensitive.
But exquisitely designed, and I know my own mind.
And I will gender and sexuality self-identify.
Thank you.
I decided years ago to make this show. It's a review almost of poetry work I have put together. That was my idea for the show years ago, and then it evolved into a current contemporary collection of monologues, poems, group pieces, duets, some duets, a couple of trios, that takes you on a kind of kaleidoscope journey across the UK of millennial voices. I'm Drew, I am the writer and director of Thick Skin Elastic Art.
I'm Rachel and I am the assistant director on Thick Skin Elastic Art. As a style, it's spoken word meets theatre show together.
Yeah.
So it feels really unknown to us, and it feels really new, and it feels really exciting, and it's been really great so far seeing the spoken word world and the theatre world coming together in this kind of new medium.
It's inviting queer, boring, beautiful love, irrespective of genitals.
It's in the knowledge that the number of voting age millennials
now exceeds the number of living baby boomers.
So if we all vote,
then some things will hopefully shift.
It's not just about the words, but it's about the actors as an ensemble and how they connect with the audience and how they tell these stories and these words and these thoughts from all over the country and lots of different people. I'm Lucy, I'm the movement director on Thick Skin Elastic Art.
For it not to be an older play that's been brought up to date, to see something that's honestly been made in the last month, that in itself is quite exciting, I think. It's really current, you can't get more current.
It is about right now. When we started developing it in May, there was a couple of pieces in that are already not in the show because they are not relevant anymore. We've made some of the pieces in the last few days.
Yeah, in rehearsals we had moments where 1 week the text was, solid and sorted, and then the next week we had to say, oh, we need to edit that now because actually that happened a couple of weeks ago now, especially because we're remounting the tour after New Year into late January and early February. I think that when we come back into the
there might have to be an edit.
There will be an edit and there will be things that have changed.
Yeah, I think it's always quite invigorating and exciting to come and see something that you see so much of you, your friends, your family in so many situations or feelings that you've had or thoughts that you've had, and to sit there for the duration of the show and feel so understood and seen, I think would be quite exciting, and maybe the first time that certain people will ever have had that.
It also feels like a really exciting way to be able to talk about a current generation. We live our lives in like shorter bursts. It's structured in shorter bursts. You get a snapshot of a life, and then you go on to something else, then you go on to something else, then you go on to something else. It plays almost like you're going through a social media feed.
So it's always evolving and always new and always reactive to what's going on right now.
So it's not just the stuff we're talking about, it's also about how it's presented.
It's presented in a very visual, dynamic, engaging way. And we're talking about things that we don't talk about enough on stage and theatre. And I think that's really exciting, opening up all these conversations.
Yes.
And because it's poetry, there's something about that allows us to speak about those issues, and it just makes it easier somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, very rarely as an actor do you get the chance to have your life and your work meet, and this has been one of those.
Only to find another door locked behind it. I am your blue arrow, your office angel, your A1 temporary recruit, turned out in a cheap polyblend suit,
with a thin white shirt, complete with fresh from packet folds,
drenched by even a trickle of sweat,
so wet that you can definitely see my hairy nipples through it.
For you, I am diligent, punctual, perky,
I'm precisely smiling so you don't see my bad tooth.
Definitely during rehearsals there was points where it was like how do we make something that feels better? And the way that we ended up shifting it was that we're looking at hope. And if that's the one word to encapsulate what it's about hope. It's about acknowledging that yes, things feel awful a lot of the time, but if you don't try and find your way through, then you're never gonna. And so hope was the thing that we've tried to find throughout it. So it will be difficult at points for an audience, but it will also be funny as hell, and you'll leave feeling invigorated and hopeful.
Thick Skin Elastic Heart is about millennials.
Growing up through a digital age.
What it's like to be our age now.
Thick Skin Elastic Heart is a collection of poems that are snapshots of millennial life.
So Thick Skin Elastic Heart is messy, beautiful, and provocative. And you should see it because it gives you a gateway to understanding people better when having a really, really, really great night out.
Thick Skin Elastic Heart is a laugh, a roller coaster, and it is soulful.
Thick Skin Elastic Heart is a glitter confetti cannon of life and people and the world.
The contemporary world.
I would say there is definitely something in it for you. You'll see yourself in almost everything that we show.
I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
Just come see it, man.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.